Hi, everybody. My name is Salif, and this is my week 2 update on my AI code editor project. And so far, the biggest update has been currently on the autocomplete of the code editor. And I want to show that to you guys. So let's go here. And let's just say I just wanted to, you know, see that? It's already suggesting something awesome to me. So in this code so far, we have a function that's named the toSum, and this function is actually meant to solve the infamous problem on LeetCode that's named toSum. And right away, you see that we have a suggestion on line 20 that says that, hey, um, do you want to actually print out the output of that toSum function with an example actually provided to us? And we can just simply press tab and it will just autocomplete that for us. So that's been the biggest improvement so far that I've made on the suggestions. I think that now they are so good. You could truly get something very relevant. It's not providing you any um, kind of template code. It's truly using the context of your code base to truly provide something useful to you, just like Cursor does. And that is truly fantastic. Now, let's just move on to the chat and the composer. These two things are awesome. About the chat is truly meant to help you answer any questions you have about your code base or anything that you might need help with. So let's just say I had a question about, we have line 12. I just want to say, hey, could you explain the returned array, I should say. And now it says, of course, the function toSum is designed to find two numbers in a given list that adds up to a specific target value. When it finds such pair, it returns an array containing their indices. So in your example, print toSum 2, 7, 11, 15, and 9. The function is looking for two numbers in the list that sum up to 9. And it finds the pair 2 and 7, whose indices are 0 and 1, respectively. And you can see that it's truly aware of the context and it can truly answer your questions very well. So now let's move on to the composer. Composer here is pretty cool. You have the option to pick from, three models. We have Mixtral, Llama 3.3, and Gemma from Google. And I want to use Llama, for example. And the composer here is meant to help you, you know, implement code directly without actually having to do the work yourself. So let's just say that we wanted to add a function, now a three-sum function below our two-sum function. So add a three-sum function below two-sum. And you will see that quickly will think for a quick second. And as you can see, it just implemented our three-sum function below like we asked. And you can see that it's truly looking for it. Now we have the range, we have a for loop here. It'll go through and then use that two-pointer technique, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you can see that it's truly doing an amazing job here. And then at the end, it will use an example to showcase that it's working. So that's awesome. And those are the suggestions that are given to us. And now, if we want, we could accept the change or we could reject it. And in this case, it's flawless. So we could just simply accept it. And now this function has been accepted. And that was pretty much it for the composer. Now, another thing that I wanted to work on was actually having a voice assistant. So as you code, you could just simply ask questions by just speaking. And that's what I wanted to accomplish here, but it was very difficult because the IDE Judge Zero has been just implemented with vanilla JavaScript. And the things that I wanted to actually use to um, implement that voice functionality were mostly React based. So having to translate all of that code, and it's like maybe like hundreds or thousands of lines of code back to vanilla JavaScript, it was very difficult. I tried my best, but it would have been very laborious. So I'll save that for later, and I'll try to implement that with a different ID, and I'll showcase that to you very soon. And that was it for the AI code editor. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.